Golden Empress Collection. Glad that you guys are joining me. Pisces, this is going to be your spiritual message, talking to you and explaining what you just went through. Spiritual guides, ancestors, we come forward now. At this time for Pisces, the right time for Pisces. Let's make sure that this message is healthy, happy, and whole. And that the objective of this message is to find healing and happiness. The moon card. Pisces, we did just have a full moon. Not sure what sign it was in. I actually have not had the opportunity to check any astrology as of lately. But I do know that you wonder with this. Oh, I'm hearing deception. There's deception with the moon card here. Hi, welcome. Pisces energy, welcome. Your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, your Mars, whatever it is that you're checking. Some of you all need to be checking your Pluto. Especially if you're on my channel, you need to be checking your Pluto. I'm telling you. So things that were deceptive have created a tower moment, especially with finances, and somebody might find themselves lacking at this time. I'm not necessarily sure that somebody expected not to receive in some way, shape, or form, but I do know that abundance has a lot to do with how you are feeling right now. I think this is more of an abundance of love versus finances. I know that finances is smack dab in the middle of this. What's going on, Jill? Welcome to the chat. I know that finances is definitely a part of this, but for some reason, there's a pettiness that it's like the underlying issue here is a pettiness. Yeah. Pisces, I feel like you need to apologize, or someone needs to apologize to you, or you want an apology for someone when they fell short of honoring you in some way, shape, or form, or you feel like they felt short. But I don't know why. I just don't see that you're speaking up. I don't see that you're saying this because you don't necessarily know if there would be a new beginning with you and this person. Yeah, see what I mean? And if you do say anything, they would just treat it as if you were being manipulative. But listen, be prepared. Be prepared, because if you have another Virgo, a Scorpio, a Cancer, or potentially another Pisces around you, there could be loss that comes through. And I feel like this is a spiritual warning for you. It's almost like maybe with the moon card, you feel something, you feel some sort of lack. There also could be someone here that it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just doubt. It's like an inner self or some sort of doubt that someone carries. And Spirit is telling you that it's blocking you. This is blocking you. What you just went through was a block. And it was some of you self-inflicted with this Two of Swords. Some of you, and there's 22. Yeah, some of you all, this was self-inflicted. And here, don't sabotage yourself now. Right? Because you're resisting change in some way, shape, or form, or whatever blessing it is that's coming in. It didn't look exactly like you thought it would, so you reject it. No. That's unfortunate. Tell me about this tower moment. Some of you all feel like there's a financial tower moment that's coming in. If you feel like this, then the only thing that you're going to do is manifest this. Please don't make wishes like that. Okay, and that's when you set yourself up for failure, is Pisces, if you feel like there's some sort of tower moment coming financially. I don't know, somebody's, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You will manifest that if you choose to. If you let your thought process run rampant here, you will consistently always be in some sort of energy where your spirit guides are constantly having to come in here and save you. There's also someone here who wants to settle a debt. I just heard. It's just very loud and clear. Somebody is like needing to expose something right now, and someone is really pissed that they can't expose something. Sagittarian energy. What about the Sagittarius? 10 of Cups. Sagittarius is happy, moving on, living a good life. Something. Some sort of an epiphany about who someone truly does care for and how things are supposed to be. Spirit wants you to be happy, healthy, and loved. Like I said before we even started this, there is definitely an emperor that, or it's just your ambition. I will say that, or it's just your ambition to strive to do something better. This is a goal that they need you to reach. I feel, what was you got instructions of some sort is what I'm hearing. Sun and the Knight of Wands. What was the instructions with this Tower card, Moon card? It was like an event that happened. It was an eye opener for you, Pisces. Especially if this is like a lesson on how you treat people, right? With the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Swords. So Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, right? And then you got Seven of Wands and you got the Page of Cups. There is definitely an apology due. However this resonates for you, accept it that way, please. Something about Irish. Nine of Swords. Wow. I see why there's an apology needed. Somebody get busted being a player? Maybe somebody was a player and now all that's coming back to bite them in the ass. And they feel the crookedness of the past attacking their soul now. Okay. That's all. Whatever this Sagittarian energy is, they're saying this needs to be healed. Okay. Someone here is racing into the unknown when it comes to financial loss and hardship. And they need you to pay attention to the writing on the wall. They need you to be kind and courteous and hold off from people that want to manipulate you. Look at the fine details with the Two of Swords. Look at the writing on the wall. I just heard that again. There's communication that you are disregarding in the direction that you potentially could be headed in. It leads to lack. Some of you all, pay attention to what you're signing. With the Nine of Swords, the more you choose to read and research and educate yourself here with this Nine of Pentacles, the better off you will be. You don't have to step into some sort of mayhem and mischief. And if you came off that way, it's to teach you a lesson about money. You don't need to be stuck in some sort of cycle that's toxic. Like Ten of Pentacles, if you've had people that have been there and done that, listen to what's being said. Page of Cups. Someone needs not to be on the defense. It's not a good look, I'm hearing. Cancerian, that's what I'm saying. Everything needs to be done in love. And you need to move forward and make a choice. You can no longer stall. There is no more stalling. Any choice that's made, yes, is going to bring hardship, but that's what life is. See what I mean? And that's what a hustling situation is. You have the Empress and you have the Hierophant. So somebody who's divinely guided to be an entrepreneur, to have faith and to have abundance. There's a really toxic story here as well that has to do with masculine that's been busted. Seriously cheating, being single, ghosting people, being emotionless, there's also someone watching this too. And I think that, this Eight of Swords is, I just heard tacky. Does that make sense? The Eight of Swords is a tacky scenario in this situation. Tacky, what is tacky? Five of Cups. It's a personality is what I'm hearing. It's a personality and someone has an opinion about it, right? But since they can't take from whoever this particular person is, they just shoot this jealousy energy. Someone creates burdens for a divine feminine, possibly a married woman here, because they don't tell the truth. There's also someone here that's in their head about whether or not a married divine feminine really truly wants to be with someone and what it is that they're doing. This Queen of Swords is actually, I don't know, I just heard enjoying their free time and does have plans to engage in sex. There's definitely someone here that they don't talk about. I don't know why that comes off as being like they keep this person a secret with that High Priestess though. Right? They don't talk about whoever this is. Maybe, ooh, there's either, because this player that's over here is now down here. And if this is just a very specific story, there's someone that's in the car giving someone else head when another person comes in and catches the lies, the deception, the deceit. Yeah, and I said head. I don't think I've ever said anything like that before on this channel, but this is exactly what I see. And I don't think someone is too happy. Like they didn't expect for whoever this is to walk up on somebody. And when they walk up on them, they're going to realize that this is over. Someone has really been out here acting single. Yep. They might even work together. Yep. But you know, and I also hear that this is payback. See, I told you there's some really toxic stuff here. So if this is not you guys and you guys are more on the healing side of everything, okay, your friends and your family are there to help you, but you have to tell them the truth about what you're doing. Okay. So take that as it resonates. Just do the right thing right there. Now, if this is for the married individual, listen, two can play that game is what I just heard. Two can play that game. Yeah, and there's a lot of karma that's flying around because of this. I'm telling you. And now that pimping ass king of knights or king of knights, the king of the night, right? Out here in these streets. Now they're feeling all left out, burnt out, going through a tower moment because their person is out here acting single. And they know it too. Like it's a complete 360 with this sun and this moon right next to each other. A complete 360. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why. When it gone away. So anyway, somebody doesn't realize, I don't know. Somebody says, this is not my person, it was the other person. Somebody says, I should have stuck with the other person. That's what I'm hearing. I should have stuck with the other person. I want you guys to be careful. If you are expecting some sort of money loss, it could have to do with money laundering. Please be wise about that, whatever you do. Someone will betray you if you guys are doing some sort of disastrous deed here with your money. Something about making sure you're protecting everything. Especially don't leave something in your car. That's just stupid is what I heard. You leave it in the car, you won't get it back. Be mindful of that. If you go looking for it and someone else was in your car, please trust and believe it's already gone. It's already gone, Pisces. Four of Swords, I told you. All right, we're going to stop with this deck, though. That's interesting. The A-hole deck wants to come out. That's weird. This is my very first deck, guys. Work at the bottom of the deck, one of diamonds. So definitely talking to you about your money. Please be mindful of that. Your family. Some sort. If you do family reunions, you might be the one who always puts in the effort. Okay, you might end up having them at your home. Maybe you're going to a family reunion or you are reuniting with family here very soon. Someone in that family member is not right. Please be mindful. I see a female that will touch I don't think it's a minor. I think it's someone like an older child or an older sibling, old enough to know better. Let's put it like that. But I see an energy of someone who would reach out and, I don't know, kind of like Friday After Next when he goes and stays with his uncle. And, you know, the auntie was really frisky. Something like that. That's what I'm hearing. All right, so jealousy and envy in the reverse. Well, that's good to know. You're not hating on anybody and no one should be hating on you. But for some particular reason, you're still annoyed or you're still irked by something. I feel like there's a lurking here. Yeah. This came out in the reverse. I'm taking it in the reverse. You have change, which is the chameleon in reverse. Somebody, envy and jealousy in the reverse. Change and fame and honor. You have a boot spur and then you have a wreath. Okay, and this would mean protection. To me, this is a vibration of protection with the ribbon that's hanging down. So almost like a tassel type of energy. So protecting yourself so that others aren't staring at you and lurking. You're the one who goes unnoticed, is what this feels like. You want to be the one that goes unnoticed, or is that the suggestion from spirit? Yeah, because you have friendships around you. If they are jealous of you and you're not flying under the radar, they could bring in some sort of deception, okay? Because there's actually a relationship here that really is bothering somebody. You might also be trusting someone, or maybe in the past you did trust somebody with your business and they spread it everywhere, right? So like if this is something where if you've had business in the past with someone and then you guys all of a sudden have some sort of huge blow up, like, you know, life just gets better for you, people are going to be talking because they never expected these changes to come from you, right? Somebody also saying that someone would not have made these changes if this heartbreak and pain had never happened in their life. It's just a comment that's being made. Pisces, I feel like you're one to be watched. You try to stay in the dark, and right now you're not necessarily ready to let go of that quiet space. I think that, yeah, I am hearing like 2020. Some of you all, this is a younger generation though. This is a younger generation not knowing truly how to communicate with other people because of 2020. Like the children that think it's normal to wear a mask. And when they don't see people wearing masks, they're like, well, what's wrong with that person? They grew up like that was the first couple of things that they saw. Everybody had to put a mask on outside. That's normalizing COVID, right? I don't know why that's so important for some of you. Maybe it's so that you understand that you have to treat everybody differently. And there's also something here. If you are in a relationship with somebody, it is worth trying to talk to this particular person about what you can do next to bring your family back together. This is like an unknown thing for you. And it might be a messy situation, right? You got this little spill on the floor and you don't know if you should step over the puddle or if you deal with the puddle, if someone's going to put a coat down for you. But for right now, something is definitely unfair. I think that somebody would like to request some sort of information. There's a situation where something didn't get better either. I don't know, the envy and jealousy telling you to protect yourself. Something about flying underneath the radar. You won't always be able to do that, and you might be in the spotlight. And if you are in the spotlight, I'm hoping that you are doing something that is of good faith and good honor, and you don't do anything that's going to get you hemmed up or caught up, because there's fairness in the reverse here. Yeah. I don't think you're going to take too kindly to it either. Some of you all, please be careful. You have a third party that would betray you. If you've been telling someone your business, I want you to be very, very careful. This could also be a STD. Was there some relationship that just caused you to have to go within? That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like those stories that are so wild that, you know, big name people such as Tyler Perry and Oprah, whatever, they just write stories about them or they create them and turn them into bestsellers. I've always said that about my kids. I'm surprised they haven't written a bestseller about our life yet, because it was definitely extraordinary. Anyway, do what you need to do. But I would recommend paying attention to any sort of deceit and any sort of opportunity for someone to try to control you or create obstacles with the pursuit of happiness that you are choosing. Somebody might not ever change here. And the whole relationship is just one big sloppy mess, you know? And that's the unknown. Do you continue messing with the sloppy mess of a relationship, or do you move forward? It's definitely not about the money. There's also something here about not having enough money to travel, and Spirit did that on purpose, is what I just heard. Yeah, they did. That's interesting. 57 here with 9 is also another vibration. Yeah, Spirit does things on purpose for you, Pisces. If something you feel like you're being left out or something didn't work out on your favor, no, it was divinely guided to do that. Like they're helping. They're saying, "Hey, please follow me. We know it didn't work out just there, but please follow me because we do have something for you, but you are going to have to learn and study a little bit in order to get where you need to be." Some of you guys, you're going to be a great success wherever it is that you choose to go, okay? You might be a little discouraged right now because of a conversation, but it was meant to teach you, and anything that happened, if it was a 555 moment for you, was meant to teach you love and prosperity. This is someone who was protecting and watching over you and wants to bring you success, bring you peace, and bring you harmony. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to go. How long have I been here? Like 22 minutes? Yes. Take that as it resonates. I mean, there's a lot of different things that have happened to you to make all of that happen, and the lesson that they want you to learn right now. I would definitely say watch your haters. Don't be a hater. And just be mindful of who you're choosing to be with. You do have some unexpected news coming in that's going to make you very, very happy. Like me, you know me, I like popping up on people. So, you know, someone coming through just to say hey and hug you maybe, right? That's the vibe I would think. Yeah, a visitor. Didn't expect it. That's what I'm hearing. Didn't expect it. But what can the harm? Could be no harm. Yep, and judgment. There it is. I knew there's another vibration here. This is definitely all about family. You're at a crossroads with that judgment card. So it's going to be up to you on what you choose. They said, wait for the rest of your messages to come through with however Spirit is going to be providing you with these messages. Don't let the enemy manipulate you. Don't be on the attack. Don't do things that, and I'm just saying, and I'm not trying to be your mama, but be in the right state of mind, because your vibration, if you're on this channel, is much stronger. You feel how your aura affects other people. So be mindful of what you're letting in, and make sure you guys are cutting cords that don't, you know, belong in your energy. If you guys haven't done that in a while, do a cord clearing or some sort of cord cutting and remove all of those leeching ass energies on you so that you can provide yourself with something new and you're not listening to dark energies. Okay? Yeah, I think that's it. All right, so make sure you're checking the description box below. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys around. Peace and elbow grease.